Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones and this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy E. Jones, and want to thank you for joining us today. It's a beautiful day. Why? Because, of course, we have an opportunity to start today, which gives an opportunity to go into audio, which gives a chance to go into a better day for tomorrow. We can set it up today. But this, again, is the Talk Beat Jones, again, and I am Billy Jones. Want to, again, tell your friends to tune in today, so that we are able to communicate. You are able to call and talk with us today, tomorrow. You'll be able to listen back to what you're able to hear, what folks have talked about, what's on their mind on the Talk Beat Jones. You're able to call and talk with us. That number is 313-868-0342. Once again, that telephone number is 868-0342. Put in the 313 and from anywhere around the world, because of course, this program is going around the world, family. And so, again, call your friends, no matter where they are, and let them know to tune in today, right now, so that they can join us on the R.J. Watkins Watch Party. That's right. We have the R.J. Watkins Watch Party, so that anywhere on Facebook, you're able to pick up and watch and participate with the Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones style. Today, I think we're going to do a little doctor talk and talk to you a little while and see what's going on and see if we can get you to talk with me today, because, again, it's a wonderful day. Some guy, you say it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. I say it's a wonderful day around the world, because somebody, somewhere, is having a good time. And it could be you that's having a good time today. So, again, it's a blessing to be alive. That's right. No matter what your situation may be, you have the opportunity to get greater, better, potentially. Once again, that number to call and participate today is 313-868-0342, and we'll roll over to the other numbers. Remember, Ruku. We have all of those designed devices that you're able to watch us. Roku, Amazon, Apple, Alexa. I always like to give her a different name, Alexa, but it's Alexa. And, of course, Fire Stick. And, of course, Monday through Sunday, TV. Let's see, TV 33 is now 15 something. I'll have to get that right. But it's just expanding out so that we have greater potential for the viewers who are on regular antenna to be able to pick us up greater, okay? So it's just a wonderful thing that's going on. and we want to talk to you. We want to talk to you today about things that's going on locally as well as around the world. So get ready to talk today to Billy E. Jones on the Talk Beat Jones Show. Let's see. I have a caller waiting to get in. We're going to just let her introduce or him introduce themselves. Good morning. This is the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones Show. And who am I speaking with at this point?
This is Mary Buggs from Oakland, California.
Mary Buggs from Oakland, California. I'm glad you said Oakland, California, because, you know, we have that Oakland out here, too. But hold on, okay, Mary?
Okay.
All right. So, family, we want to hear what you're thinking today. We want you to join in with us and find out and tell us what's on your mind today. Because I've got Mr. Tyler, and he got his hand out, want to tap me, but I'm asking Mr. Tyler, give me a break. I need what's in my head to continue being intelligent. There you go, sir. Because, as you know, Mr. Henry Tyler is in charge. He's the executive producer, director, and he is the person that tells me what to do and how to do it. And when he talks, I have to figure out how high do I have to jump. Thank you, Mr. Tyler. We want to talk about mental illness. We want to talk about the Charter Commission, folks. We want to talk about the council, folks. We want to talk about the facial recognition that's going on today, that's passed. We want you to think about how these things are going to affect you. Since I'm right here broadcasting out of Highland Park, Detroit, we're going to talk about those things and how it may affect the family members in Detroit as well as Highland Park. So again, we want to thank you for joining us and being with us today. And remember, thank you, Ms. Tyler. And remember, today, you are able to watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all those great things. So tell your friends. Let's get ready to rock and roll. And again, let's find out. Okay. Just notice that I'm on Facebook on the R.J. Watkins Watch Party. So now we know, let's revisit something real quickly. About a couple of weeks ago, we were notified through the news that in New York, there has been over 9 police officers this year. Over 9 police officers have committed suicide. Think about that, family. The folks who are every day out there supposedly going to be in a mental state to interact with the citizens have the type of issues that causes them to want to take, and they do take their own lives. So if we've got 9 police officers in New York that took their they took their lives. How many officers in your area are on that, don't push me, I'm too close to the edge? How many? And you're going through an interaction with that officer that you don't know may have an issue and may not care, may be ready to just explode, and you just may happen to push them over the edge in how you're interacting with them, even though they may be wrong. Think about that, family. Especially when they know that they have the ability to do what they're going to do, and their union is going to fight for them to make sure that they are going to potentially get off with whatever they're doing to the citizens. What are we going to do? We talk about mental illness. We talk about folks who have these problems. But folks who are in a certain position in life that have mental issues, my God, what are we going to do when the police is not policing themselves emotionally? Mary?
Yes, I'm here.
What do you think?
I wasn't going that way. I just wanted to make a real short presentation.
Okay.
Mr. T,
The
don't
what?
hit Billy too hard.
Say what?
I'm saying, Mr. T,
Mr. Henry Tyler.
Please don't hit Billy too hard upon the head. It's not too much there anyway. Anyway,
Wait a minute. I think you done brought him out here. The gentle giant. He come out, Mr. Tyler. You know I love you. I know. Hey, Mary, he said he love you.
I love you too, baby.
Now, folks, y'all know I'm strong and I'm brave.
Yes, you are.
But
what I wanted to talk about real quick.
but I want to tell you, Mr. Tyler, it's like a big brother that takes care of a little brother when they're smaller. He's tapped me behind my head enough times that I know when he give me that look, uh-oh,
Oh, Lord.
I better straighten up and talk right.
That's right.
So he says hello to you, Mary.
Hello there.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm ready.
What I was going to talk about is there seems to be a war
Yes.
on California, and I don't appreciate it coming from the Trump administration. We're trying to have clean air. We're trying to have clean water. And yet he resents that. He doesn't like climate change. There's no such thing. Where is this so-called president going? What is he thinking about? And the United States people, if you really need a president, we got one for you. The governor of California. We're going to fight back. California is not going to stand by and let this president or nobody else run it over.
That's true.
We are the state of California. We do bring down the inventions and all this and that. We're the ones who want to back the emissions and stuff. You know, I can understand Michigan with its red state and the rest of them, but you got to wake up to what this man is doing. He's putting these oil wells back into these national parks. He's running over Native Americans, having Canadians come in with their oil wells.
That's right. That's right.
People, help.
Come on now. Talk to me this morning. This evening.
I said help.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know.
I mean, back up the state of California. It seems to be the only one who wants to fight.
Well, you know, Mary, it's the fact that you've got Nancy Pelosi, and what is the former mayor of San Francisco? Feinstein. And you know that you had that Governor Brown, and now you've got the mayor, what's his name?
Governor Gavin Newsom.
Newsom, who was the mayor of San Francisco. Are you following? Are you following me now?
I'm following.
He really don't care for the personnel that's running California, because he realizes San Francisco is California is a powerful, powerful state, and if the people there get behind the leadership there, then they will give him a serious problem, and we'll find that San Francisco, like you said, is not one of those bow over, bend over type of states with the leadership that comes out of that state. Go right ahead,
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to fight this homeless problem, you know, and the answer to the homeless problem seems to want to come out of Parsons' office, with his phone. Now, you've heard of Section 8. They playing games with Section 8. They take affordable housing. But then when you come into affordable housing, then you get rid of your Section 8. Wait up.
Do what?
And, you know, they were crying about that in San Francisco. All the people on Section 8, most of them in San Francisco,
well, you know, when we talk about
been evicted behind they met.
When you talk about homelessness, you know, just think now, when I was there in the Bay Area, they were saying that if you made $115,000 or $20,000 a year, you were considered low income.
Amen to that. And that is true.
So when we talk on the fact that if you make $120,000 and you consider low income, then folks who making $40,000, $50,000, they can't afford to live in a house or an apartment with children, etc. So of course they're going to be homeless.
That's it. And like I said, you know, Boston has come to California talking about partnerships with the private part. Well, that's the name of their game. Yeah, they'll let you in, but they make you get rid of your Section 8. And when they get ready to bring up the rent, goodbye. Where are you going?
Hold on, Mary. Hello, this is the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and who am I speaking with, please?
Rusty Jackson.
Hey, Rusty Jackson, how are you doing today?
Blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored. Rusty, here in Detroit, they have passed the facial identification system, and I read that in the Bay Area, or was it Bay Area or California period, turned down the facial identification system. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. We want, that's one thing I would like to discuss with you at some point. Can you hold, please?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Good day. This is the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and who am I speaking with, please?
Happy Sunday. This is Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. Glad you got in early today.
Yeah, I said, let me see if I can catch you, because sometimes I can't get you to 9 o'clock on a fire stick, but I got you on now.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, tell me, Sylvia, what's on your mind? And let's go with you right now.
I was listening to your caller, the lady, and
her name is Mary Buggs.
Mary. I was listening to her about the affordable housing and what's going on in Detroit. I just found out Friday is if these Republicans, if we can't get rid of these Republicans, they're going to go along with Ben Carson's policies.
Yes.
And that is to wipe out affordable housing by HUD will be selling all the property that is already low income for the Section 8 and the federal guidelines for low income. They're going to sell all that property, and by 2021, you might be seeing a whole lot of evictions because they're going to crush the Section 8 and the low income programs, because they'll be selling those properties to the developers who we already see in Detroit are wiping out senior citizens and families. And making, they're causing this poverty and this homelessness that's we're seeing in Detroit as well. So we're going to have to seriously do some voting, some recalls. We're going to have to do something, but, they always find one of us.
Well, Sylvia, I think that we need to take a moment and talk about this, because apparently this has been flying under, per se, the radar with all of the other particular things that's been going on, because as I'm listening to Mary and I'm listening to you, it's like my ears are perking up saying, what? They're going to cut out the Section 8 housing, and they're going to turn this over to developers? They're going to sell the property to developers?
Sell the property, and once they sell that property to the developers, I've already been moved twice, because my first place, they went up on the rent over $250.
Wow.
Then I moved into a senior place, and they started talking that same game. I was trying to warn them. I said, I've been through this movie before.
Yes.
I'm finna get out, and I got out, and now those seniors have been calling me and saying they're already starting to raise the rent. The stories that they're telling them, it's not happening. So I think they're pacifying them, and so they can continue to take their money until it's time to throw them out like a piece of trash. And we've already witnessed seniors being put out here in Detroit.
Are you saying to the family and the folks around the world that right now, under the Trump administration with Ben Carson, that they are starting to attack the senior citizen housing that is designed for seniors who are on fixed incomes, etc., that now they're going through the process where they're raising the rents and making it so that seniors are now having to get out?
Yes, seniors and also families. There's a townhouse where the young lady, the rent went up about triple.
What?
She's paying like $1,400 now. But right now, they're allowing those those who are low income to stay there. But see, we don't know how long their safety net is going to last either, because of the HUD is made a statement already saying that those properties will be sold.
Hold on just a moment.
And once they sold, it's over.
Hold on just a moment. Rusty, I'm coming back to you shortly, okay?
Okay.
Mary?
Yes, I'm here.
You brought this up. Do you have anything to add or comment on what Sylvia is speaking about, your same subject?
I add, Sylvia has said it beautifully, and I tell her to keep it up because it's the truth. And people better be aware of this. This is so wrong. God help us. Ben Carson, he made us black. But that is the most turncoat. Ooh, Lord, I'd like to take his. Anyway, Billy, I'm going to get off the phone and let Rusty and Sylvia take it over, okay?
Well, if that's the way you want to do that, I appreciate you calling and giving us those great things. Okay?
And thank you for letting me talk. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, real quickly, Linnell, the bad girl of comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Who is every Sunday? She is at the Jimmy Kimmel's Club in Vegas, and also she is in the new movie, the Eddie Murphy movie, Coming Back to America 2.
Oh man!
Guess what?
Girl.
Guess what? Her daughter, who has been a trained dancer, went and auditioned for the movie also just this past week. And she was selected to be in the movie also.
Well,
So,
you know, Linnell is working for a long time.
well, yes. So
And
now
she
she went to Atlanta
Her daughter too.
She went to Atlanta to do a tryout audition. She got it, and she was not able to come home because rehearsal started right away.
Oh, boy.
But here's the deal: you got a black woman, the bad girl of comedy, Linnell, who is featured with the greatest comic person, Eddie Murphy, Coming Back to America. She's going to be in the movie.
Yeah,
And that
I
she's
heard
going to
that.
have her own actual daughter in the same movie with her. Black folks, we have to give some acknowledgement to the bad girl of comedy, Linnell. How about
Oh
that?
yeah, Hercules.
Hercules. Okay.
Love it.
Love it. Thank
Have a
you.
great morning.
You too. Bye-bye. Rusty?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's on your mind this morning, Russ?
Well, let me respond to what Mary and was it Sylvia?
Sylvia. In fact, Sylvia's still with us. You can talk with
We're
her.
talking about with the affordable housing.
Yes.
We shouldn't rely on the Democrats. We should be operating from a philosophy that we have no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, only permanent interests.
Okay.
And because I feel like the Democrats are failing us too.
Okay.
Let me be real clear about that. They
Yes, sir.
ain't doing nothing for black people.
Come on now.
So we have to now galvanize our own community to deal with this problem. And I believe that if we get State Representative Isaac Robinson on board with this thing with the churches that I sent him,
Okay.
we need the churches to buy that housing.
Yes.
You know, Allen Temple, Acts Full Gospel, and Center of Hope have all built senior housing and affordable housing here in Oakland.
Yes. Yes.
And so...
Wait, say that again. Say that again, Rusty.
Allen Temple, Acts Full Gospel, and Center of Hope have all built senior and affordable housing in Oakland.
You know, those churches, Acts Full Gospel, and I was baptized at Allen Temple, and the First Lady that, before she died, Acts Full Gospel, used to attend my Jones-sized workout studio.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, and Acts Full Gospel have the group called the Men of Valor.
Yep.
And those folks who don't know, those were men who had been in prison. They were like kingpins, got out, and they restored some order to the streets through the church.
Yes, they did.
How about, so if folks don't understand how how you deal with a lot of the violence, you have to have the people who understand violence and who have dominated that, but have turned their life over to God and is willing to go out there and retrain these young folks.
But we have to stop looking outside of our community for solutions. Anything that we get outside of us should be icing on the cake.
Hey, Russ.
We gotta take all the materials and bake the cake.
Hey, Rusty, I'm going to have to take an exhale, but don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
All right. Family, once again, it's been a great time. It's a wonderful time being with you. Remember, the Talk B. Jones shows, we are repeated on Sunday nights from 8 to 9:30. Got to go. See you soon. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk B. Jones and